Hi you guys, I'm back again and I just want to absorb all of this time that I have with this wonderful family. So as you know, I made my chic diet, which is right here. Let me see if I can, you know what, it's going. They are really enjoying it. It's spicy. The more it sits down, it's getting spicy. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to be baking an apple cake. Stay tuned for that. I'm going to be making it right now. It's amazing. It's going to be an apple crumb cake. You don't want to miss it. An apple cake, apple strudel cake. This cake is really moist. It's delicious. Right now I have some apples that is already cut up. I use Gala apples. They're nice. You could use Granny Smith as well as you use. I think I use the two apples, either the Granny Smith or the Gala, because it makes for a much better. It's firmer. It keeps well. Do not grate your apples. If it calls for 4 cups, this is 4 cups of apples. Do not grate it. Cut them up in cubes. Cut them up. Dice them up. I have 3 eggs. I have my strudel topping over here that's ready to go. I have 2 cups of flour, 2 cups of sugar. I'm going to be adding 1 tablespoon of baking soda, 1 tablespoon of cinnamon, pure vanilla, 1 tablespoon of pure vanilla extract, and a half a teaspoon of salt. Here we go. We're going to start, and we're going to be going by mixing up this recipe. And another thing too, what makes this recipe so wonderful is because it uses oil. So I'm going to be using 1 cup of vegetable oil to make this recipe. But what we're going to do is we're going to use our hands, not our hands, but we're going to use a spoon to mix it all up. You don't need a mixer for this. This is why this is such a wonderful and easy recipe that anybody and everybody could do. So I'm going to start by mixing up our eggs as well as our sugar. Yeah. There we go. And our sugar. And I'm going to stir this up like really well. Okay, so we're going to mix this up very well, guys. So easy to make. It's wonderful. And like if you have like if you go into a party or something, this is like such an easy 1, 2, 3 cake that you can make right away. Okay, I'm going to add my oil. And then we're going to add some of our pure vanilla extract. Stir that in. And I have already measured my salt and baking powder and baking soda. And once that's well creamed, can you see that? It's really well creamed, well combined. And then, you guys, when you're making your ingredients, it's always wet to dry. Okay, so now that I have, I'm just going to stir the flour and baking soda, make sure that's completely and well combined. Simple cake, guys. Simple, quick, and easy. Okay, so we're going to just combine that. Slowly incorporate that. Now you might say, well, Emmy, where's the liquid? This is the liquid. This is all the liquid that there is, because the apples are going to break down, and apples have their own juices. So I'm going to stir this up, you guys. I'm going to add my cinnamon as well. You're going to have to put some elbow grease into this. Stir it really, really well. It looks like a peanut butter almost, right? So now we're going to add the apples in here, a little bit at a time. And you'll see, as you stir it in, the apples just like make it really, it'll be more subtle and more, it'll be easier for you to. So as you're stirring this, you'll see it gets, the apples, make it more pliable, it'll make it easier to stir, etc. Get all the apples in there, and we're going to stir, and then I'm going to put it right in my pan. See that? That's how I have to bring it in. You guys trust me, I make this cake all the time, so I do know what I'm doing. It may not look good, it may not look right, but trust me, it is so good. So I'm gonna, this is about done. This is done pretty much. So now I'm gonna prepare, I'm gonna prepare the strudel, and I'm gonna show you guys what that look like. And we're gonna make our strudel. So this is some cold butter. We have 3/4 cups of flour, 2 tablespoons of sugar, some cinnamon. I usually use more cinnamon because I just love a good topping. And all you're going to do is, you can use it with your hands, but that's how I usually do it. But I'm not in the mood to be doing it with my hands today. I'm sorry, guys. It's kind of late, and I just want to make it really quick. See this? It's coming together. Make sure your brown sugar. As a matter of fact, I'm going to have to, because I feel like it's not incorporating the way I want to. I have clean hands. I wash my hands. You know what my problem is, guys? I keep washing my hands. It's like, even my cousin said that, like, Emmy, you keep washing your hands every so often. And her daughter said, I'm the same way. I said, then I think it must be a family thing, because I wash my hands like nonstop. Like, I touch something and I got to go in and wash my hands. I forgot my wedding ring is on, so. But this is our strudel, guys. This is it. Well incorporated with the butter, the teaspoon of salt. There's salt that goes into this as well, you guys. Oh, so good. Okay, so I'm gonna put this on top of my baking pan. I'm gonna put it in the loaf that not the loaf, I'm sorry, in the springform pan that I'm gonna make. Let me go wash my hands, you guys. Alright, so you guys, I'm going to be using this form pan here. Make sure you grease it extremely well, because what's going to happen is your cake is going to get stuck, okay? True. Alright, so you guys, now I have oiled and floured my pan. Make sure you do that so it don't stick, nothing don't stick. Here is the strudel, you guys. This is, you guys, please make this recipe. You guys are going to thank me. Lord Jesus. These are like delicious. See that? Put it on the bottom of the pan. Try to make it as even as possible. There you go. There you have it. So good. I mean, I love strudel. And this cake you could eat it in the morning, in the evening with a nice cup of tea. And then here we have our cake. We're going to just throw that on top. See that? Flip that over. This is like a lazy woman's cake, okay? But you know what? Ain't nobody gonna think that. Not when this cake is gonna taste like the bomb.com. Like, hello, peoples. What you know about baking? Once you're done with this cake, can't nobody mess with you. I'm telling you. All right, guys, this is it. I'm done. Could have been neater with this, but this is it. I'm just gonna scoop up the bowl, throw it in the oven, 350 for about an hour, and then I'll show you what it looks like when it's done. All right, so you guys, this is done. It's out of the oven. Give it a couple of minutes to cool off. And then you're going to flip it over and you're going to see the magic. So we're going to give it a couple of minutes, and then I'm not going to cut into it tonight. But use your imagination of how delicious that this cake is going to taste. But I will show you what it looks like once I flip it over. Okay, you guys, so I just went around with a knife, just a regular butter knife, and then I'm going to see if it comes out. Oh, God, fingers crossed, fingers crossed. Oh, no. Oh, there you go. There you go, you guys. So you can see the strudel. If you want, you can just put some icing on that. And just a little. Not bad. I just that stayed in, which belonged on the side over there. You could just take it and push it right back in. There you go. You could put icing sugar. You take some powdered sugar and a little bit of milk, and you can just swivel it over it. But it's sweet enough, honestly, because all of the strudel that's on top. So once you cut it, it's still hot, like I said, but the kids are asking me to cut it, so I'm gonna just cut it. Let's see what it looks like and show you what it looks like, because this is really hot, like I said. This hasn't been even out of the oven for like a good 5 minutes, but I'm gonna show you. There you go. There are your chunks of apples, and this is amazing. Try this recipe, you guys. Comment, like, subscribe, and please tell me how you enjoyed this recipe, because it's a recipe that I enjoy. It's a recipe that my family enjoys. Go ahead and smash that like button, and I'll see you at my next recipe, our next cooking session. Have a good one. God bless.